Now hold on, I know what you guys are thinking. Why is Square Body Dave buying or hauling an OBS Chevy? Good news is I actually didn't buy this. Bad news is I actually could use this. And that is because I'm not really interested in these OBS Chevys. They don't do much for me. But they do have one part that I'm always searching for, and this one happens to have it. This is a 1-ton diesel, four-wheel drive, and if we look at it, this actually has a 5-speed NV4500 manual transmission. Now, we all know that Square Bodies never came with a 5-speed option. You can only get a 4-speed manual or a 3-speed automatic. You can get 4-speed up in the newer ones. But if you want a 5-speed, you got to buy a truck like this and swap it in. I've done that swap a few times, and it's great. You gain another gear, all of a sudden you're able to go faster, lower RPM. You have a hydraulic clutch, easier to find parts for and whatever. But it is Tuesday, and I got to thinking about, it's kind of crazy because a Square Body guy would just walk right by this truck and not pay no attention to it. But it has that one thing that can make our Square Body or truck better. It can make it more reliable. It can make us gain a gear that we normally wouldn't. So if we take that a little deeper, just like childhood, it says don't judge a book by its cover. So if we lean into people that's maybe younger than us, maybe older than us, maybe someone that we normally wouldn't take advice from, I guarantee you that they have something in their life that you don't have that could help you improve or, give you a different perspective on how to make your life better. So just something to think about. Maybe lean into people, or when you come across something that you normally wouldn't, think, well, what can I learn from this? It's just like reading a book. Sometimes you go through the whole book and it's really cool because someone puts their whole life lessons in the book, and then all of a sudden you're able to read those and gain the perspective of them without having to go through it yourself. So even if you learned one thing that helped you improve your life with the book, the whole book was worth reading. So maybe it's a place that you wouldn't normally go, and all of a sudden you're able to see things from a different view because you didn't have interest in going. All of a sudden now it's like, well, we can just do this or that. And you guys know what I'm saying here. But maybe it's a person that you don't like the way they do things, but all of a sudden they show you something. And it's like, we've all been in that position. It's like, I never even thought about doing it that way. That is so much easier than the way I'm doing it. So just something to think about. Maybe lean in to something that you normally wouldn't, and I guarantee you, you'll learn something.